Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. This is a special batch. It is Ben & Jerry's and Tony's Chocolonely Chocolatey Love Affair.
And I have the Ben & Jerry's Topped. This one is the Raspberry Cheesecake, and you hear there's stuff on top.
And that one is new. So the Tony's was bought at Target. It was $3.99. which is a great price.
That's a good price.
The raspberry was bought at Meijer and it was $4.89, which is still
not bad.
a good price. Yeah, because some people pay big bucks for these, and it always surprises us because normally we can get Ben & Jerry's in our area.
$5 or less.
Yeah, usually $5 or less. So it does have a seal, which we like. So the Tony's is chocolate ice cream with salted caramel swirls, caramel chunks, and sea salt fudge chunks. 2/3 cup, 136 grams is 360 calories. You can eat the entire container for 1,090 calories. There's 3 servings in here.
I would have thought with that chocolatey, it would have been like a latte kind of flavor, like a coffee or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We did have these sitting out for just a few minutes, so that's why it's kind of melty on top.
Yeah.
There's not much to see in there. I mean, there's stuff all in there, but...
Look. There's a white piece here,
there.
and then there's a chocolate, like that. There's the Tony's right there. Oh
yeah, there's definitely stuff all in here. I'm just gonna eat out of a container.
Was that it was a caramel, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's in there. It's almost like honeycomb.
Caramel chunks, that's what I thought. And sea salt fudge chunks, but that's the caramel chunks that are crunchy.
So.
They're crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost like a soft brittle. I love that texture.
I do too.
And the flavor's really nice too. I thought this would be too chocolate, but it's not.
No, and I absolutely love the flavor of this chocolate.
And the little fudge chunks, I was expecting like fudgy, like brownie. This is chocolate. It's like a little piece of chocolate. It's really good.
That is terrific. We did a review recently of the Chocolate Therapy. Chocolate Therapy has been out for years and years and years. We tried Chocolate Therapy way back before we started this YouTube channel, and then we realized, hey, we haven't actually reviewed Chocolate Therapy. So we bought it, and we recently did a review of it. If you like, a lot of you told me you love Chocolate Therapy, you need to buy
Very
this.
good.
This is you're going to fall in love with this. The bad thing is, it's a special batch. So guess what? It's not going to be around forever.
Sock your freezer up.
You need to get this while you can get it. I promise you, if you like that Chocolate Therapy, you'll like this better. I really think you will.
And it's still very, very chocolatey. The caramel is a secondary flavor. You do taste it though, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a super strong caramel. It's not all caramel. You get a little burst of it.
It's chocolatey, very, very chocolatey. But what makes this better for me than the Chocolate Therapy is this is sweeter.
Yeah,
so it's like extra, extra sweet chocolate. And I love that.
It's very good.
I can't wait for you all to try that. Okay. This is the new Ben & Jerry's Topped Raspberry Cheesecake. So we've talked about the top before when we reviewed them. The bad thing about the Topped is that it's literally all the stuff is at the top. So once you're finished with it,
You kind of have to break it up.
you don't get any in the middle.
Yeah, you kind of have to break it up a little bit.
Raspberry cheesecake, this is 380 calories for 2/3 cup or 1,070. Is it the same exact calories?
No. It's a lot. This is 1,090.
1,090. So this is just 20 calories less.
much.
1,070. So raspberry cheesecake. It's cheesecake ice cream with raspberry swirls and graham pieces, topped with white chocolatey ganache and graham cracker crumble.
So the crumble's what I hear.
That's what you
Oh,
hear.
wow.
So lots of crumble on top.
Yeah, good luck scooping that.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
I think you took all the top.
There, I left some top. You can eat out of the bowl if you
No,
want.
You really can't get it up close because it's gonna fall. Lots of graham though.
That, yeah, and it's on the inside too.
Yeah.
The chunks. So like, look, there's a chunk right there.
Does it have a? It's got a hard like
I didn't get any of that.
vanilla.
I forgot it was supposed to have the white chocolatey.
I haven't got any raspberry. Or very little raspberry. It's in there. You can see the red. It's kind of a pink color. But that's a very light flavor compared to the cheesecake. And the graham.
Yeah, it's a lot of graham.
Which is good because a lot of ice creams, you know, their cheesecake, you don't even taste the graham. I like this one. I like the flavor of it. I think it's hard to eat. Well, what I would do if I were to buy this and want to eat it again, I would get a big bowl and just scoop the whole thing out into the bowl and eat it. I would not eat it out of this pint because it's going to be hard to not get that everywhere.
And I love how it melts. I love how it starts immediately melting.
It's good ice cream.
I love the flavor. I really do. I think what's going to be very pleasing to a lot of people, and even like you, Kevin's not the biggest raspberry fan. Like me, I will literally buy raspberry preserves and stuff and put it on toast and enjoy it that way. Kevin would never choose
Really
raspberry.
sorry.
However, this is different because it is mainly, you mainly get that graham flavor. It's mainly graham with the cheesecake ice cream, and the cheesecake ice cream doesn't have any of that.
So it's sour. Right?
No, it's not sour cheesecake. It is different than vanilla, but it's not sour, and they did not go heavy on that, at least not ours. And I'll take a picture of this so you'll see. They did not go heavy at all on that raspberry. It's like the raspberry's in the title, but the raspberry was like an afterthought.
Yeah, it's in there. I mean, you can taste it. But
You can
it's
taste
very
it,
light.
but it's light, and it's secondary to everything else. So at first, you're going to taste the ice cream. You're going to taste all that graham. You do get that white chocolatey, that layer of white chocolatey. Is very, very, very thin, but it is there. So you're not getting a ton of that, but you're even getting that before you're getting that raspberry. But I think it's delicious.
It's very good. I'd rather have the chocolate, which is saying a lot. But
out of these two, I would rather have the chocolate as well. But I'm telling you, this
really
is
good.
delicious.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying, out of the two, I'd pick the chocolate.
It's worth trying. So even, like if you can get it cheap, like we can get this really cheap in our area. If you can get it for $5, then why not try it? Now, if you're paying a fortune, if you're living someplace else and you're paying a lot of money for it, and you're already not a raspberry fan, then probably don't get it. But if you're iffy on the raspberry, and it's $5, go ahead and spend the $5.
It's good.
You know, yeah, I like it quite a bit.
It will just be messy.
It'll be messy.
If you try to eat it out of the container.
But I accept the challenge. I would definitely.
Like I said, take it and scoop it out in a big bowl. It's fine.
Yeah. So I will have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.